selling your home here in the high country, or maybe you're just in the market to buy a home, it can definitely get a little bit confusing, especially in a resort market like we're in here. And to help explain some of the nuances to us, Bart Peaslee from LIV Sotheby's International Realty is here with me this morning. Now, Bart, first of all, let's talk about how long you've been in this real estate game here in the Vail Valley.
Oh, I've been here over 25 years.
So a little bit of experience with this.
A little bit of experience.
Just a little bit.
And that's really key, because a lot of people who come here from outside, they say, well, how can you say that's worth that, and that's worth that, and that's worth that? And
right.
So it's about being able to sit down with them and explain the value. And the same thing with the sellers, because the sellers have certain expectations of what their property is worth. So sometimes it takes a conversation to say, yes, I know you think your house is better than that house. Mm-hmm. However, in this marketplace, there are things about that house that are more appealing to most of the market. So maybe we can make yours a little more like that, but right now it's not quite on that level.
So can we talk about, okay, let's say for instance, I'm from the South, okay. And coming in from, let's say, Atlanta, where you can get a 5-bedroom house for $120,000, 2-car garage, deck, huge yard.
So we can get you half a parking space for that
right.
over in Vail.
Right. So how does that work, Bart? So some of these 2-bedroom condos might be priced at about $1 million or over.
And over. Yeah.
And so what really helps to dictate that?
So I'll tell you, the number one thing in valuing a property is how valuable is it to you? In other words, is it valuable to have a 3-car garage? Is it valuable to have a yard? Is it valuable to have a townhouse that's got a walkout so your dog can go out easily? So, those things are what is important. That's why you talk to a realtor. This is what we want to, this is how we want to live here. This is what we want out of a house. Mm-hmm. Well, to get or I want to be next to the ski slope. I want
right.
to ski in and out.
Right.
Okay, guess what? Your price is going up.
Yes.
So that's how value is. A lot of people want to talk about price per square foot. Let's say you're looking at 2 houses, even 3 houses away from each other, okay? And this one's been totally remodeled. It's mountain modern. It's new appliances, new electricity, new plumbing, great view. This one, same square footage, older, needs a lot of work.
Shag carpet in there.
Shag carpet in there. It's here. You can't say, as a seller, I want to sell my house for this price. And as a buyer, you can't say, I want to buy this house for this price per square foot as this. So price per square foot it's an interesting number, and it brings up the topic of why is it like that. So it's a great conversation piece, but it is not a determining factor.
And so obviously there's a lot of different things that people need to consider when they're either buying or selling. And I would think that maybe just the best way to start is probably to just have a conversation, yeah?
Well, that would be a great place, but really where most people, like 90% of our people, they're looking online. They're either going to realtor.com, they're going to Zillow, they're going to any plethora of websites that are out there on real estate. And so they come to us with some idea, but they're based on pictures. It's like, is this what we look like in 2 months? No, this is going to be all snow. So,
right.
So there's a difference in the pictures and what reality is. Because photographers and myself, I'm paid to stage a house so only the best shots are taken.
Of course.
So that's not necessarily the reality of a home. People are shocked when they go into homes. Look, they said there's a view, but it's like this, leaning out, looking down there. Hey, Mildred, come on, let's go look at the view. The sun's setting. Hang on the rail. Look at it.
So if people want that reality, they want to make sure that they really have the right conversation and know the actual details. How do they get in touch with you?
So the easiest way, of course, is to call me, which is 970-331-3083. And if you are doing online searching, which we enjoy because people have narrowed down when they get to us, so you can go to livsotheby'srealestate.com and see a lot of real estate.
Well, make sure to get in touch with Bart. Clearly, over 20 years of experience. This is the way that you want to go. Thank you for coming on and just chatting.
And also, I'm going to be at Farmers Market tomorrow. So
perfect.
if you come by in the morning, we can just chat.
perfect on Sunday. Just chat at the farmer's market. That's how I want to talk about real estate. All right, coming up next, Ty has a look at your local weather forecast. Don't go away.